Welcome to the Veterans Impact Show, where our commitment is to help, hope, and healing of our veteran family and our nation. I'm Jim Blythe, a U.S. Navy veteran and a certified senior advisor. Join us as we continue the mission of leadership and commitment to our communities and our great country. Why, you never know where we're going to go or who you're going to meet. We invite you to join in, plug in, and share in what we do. This is your Veterans Impact Show. Hey, this is Jim Blythe, Veterans Impact Show. We are here at the Patriot Roundup with Airpower Foundation in Fort Worth, Texas. I want to introduce two great men to you. Lieutenant Commander Rex King, United States Navy. You were back in the Brownwater Navy days, weren't you, Rex?
Indeed, I was. I was in Brownwater.
All right, and Medal of Honor recipient, Doc Ballard. Doc, you have had such a wonderful, wonderful life. And all you've done to save life from Vietnam forward. Thank you for being on board.
Well, thank you for having me tonight.
Guys, I want to slip around here, so I'm not standing right behind you. But you two guys have been doing a lot of great speaking about what you're doing, talking about what you're doing. Can you tell me a little bit about where all you're going and what you're talking about?
The main thing that we're talking to start a program that uses a simple hobby called the amateur ham radio. And it's a great hobby. It's very entertaining. It's very relaxing. It's fun. And we take that and we expose it to veterans that are suffering from different stresses, whether it's traumatic brain injury or even suicide prevention. You know, we get them, engage them, and teach them all about the actual ham radio and how it can help them, because most of the suicide people can be identified by their loneliness, their isolation, their lack of interest in participating in any events. You know, they have no family, they have nobody to reach out to, and they're just lonely. So this ham radio gives them the whole world to talk to without judgment. So what's that mean to them? Well, they start a new life. They knew a family. They grow a whole new purpose in life. And I challenge each of them to help me help others. I don't talk about their suicide conditions. I talk about let's find somebody that needs our help and let's help them. So that's what we do now. Is we have a nonprofit that supports us, and the great thing about that is we are not charging anybody any money. We have a fundraising technique where all the customers have to do is allow us to process their credit cards, and that gives us the money that we need to operate. There's no cost to the merchant. And it's a free donation to our program and to all the veterans that we serve.
Now, you guys have a website, Rex?
Yes, it's triumphantspiritfoundation.org.
Say it again,
Triumphant
Spirit Foundation.org.
And Doc, I must point out, is America's first and only Medal of Honor recipient to become a licensed amateur radio operator, and he's got a killer call sign. Whiskey Zero, Medal of Honor.
It took some research to determine I was eligible for that, but they came back and said I'm the first.
Doc, that is great.
Well,
that is great. Now, you served in Vietnam. You served in Vietnam. I served in Vietnam. There's not a whole lot of us left. So we all need to work together to be fathers and grandfathers to the fatherless and grandfatherless and get kids involved in ham radio. I think that's great.
Well, kids getting involved, there's a scholarship available for them every quarter until they earn their undergraduate degree. And Doc and I weren't in the same unit, but we did wind up at the same naval hospital after we got wounded, Yokosuka Naval Hospital. So
that was a great facility.
Yeah, first it was Japanese, then we took it over. and we've been doing things together ever since.
I bet you guys had a lot of fun in Thieves Alley.
You remember that?
We don't talk about
Okay, we don't talk about it.
What
All right.
happens stays there.
All right, so these are two great American heroes, great men, and I got to tell you, thank you for being on board with me today. Thank you, and we will be supporting your 501c3 that we're going to help you.
Very
Doc.
good. Well, we appreciate it. It's all about Veterans Focus, Benefits and Alliance. So we have an alliance of all types of anybody that wants to help us. And the sole mission is to help veterans, focused on veterans and their benefits.
End isolation.
We help all veterans, but
Yeah.
we have a priority, and we feel good when we have people that come back and say, man, you saved my life.
You bet.
I mean, it doesn't get any better.
Well, that's what Veterans Impact is all about. Help, hope, and healing.
There you go.
Guys, thank you. Doc, thank you very much. Rex,
you.
thank you. And Ronan, can you get Ronan down here? Hey, Ronan. Yeah. One great service dog. Thank you so much. And we'll be right back with more from Veterans Impact Show and from the wonderful Patriot Roundup here in Fort Worth. Hi, it's Jim Blake, Veterans Impact Show, and we're here at Patriot Roundup in Fort Worth with some great friends and great people. But a phenomenal best-selling author, Donna Snow King. And Donna, your first book came out, and I think I'm still laughing over that one. And Diane just finished your second book, and it is a blast. Tell us a little bit about your book, would you?
Okay. It's actually part of a series, Jim. It's Texas Rodeo and Radios, and the first one is Down at the No Gotti. Now, what I wrote about, and about 90% of this book is actually true. I had to change the names to protect the innocent, and those that I didn't care to protect, I left their names in there.
Did you get me? Because those were bad days way back when.
Yeah.
I can't say. I can't tell you. But anyway, I work with high school rodeo kids and encourage them to get their amateur radio license after an event. Then there's some other maybe colorful characters in there you're going to meet. Some of my church ladies.
Yeah.
And they solve a mystery. And I've set it up for a sequel, and I'm working on that one right now. I'd say I'm about halfway through it.
Now, who's your publisher?
It is Jan Carroll Publishing. They're
Okay.
out of Tennessee.
All right.
Wonderful lady. She's been in business for over 25 years in this industry.
Now, Donna, I know Diane went online and got a copy of your book. You get it from Amazon? Is it there?
You can get it from Amazon, that's right, but it's not going to come autographed.
Okay.
If you go to my website, which is donnasnowking.com, it will come to you autographed.
All right, let's say that again. donnasnowking.com.
donnasnowking.com.
And you're the one you got autographed, isn't it? Yeah.
And you know that Doc is one of the characters in the book?
Yes.
Oh!
You called me a character?
Lord Elder,
we got
yes,
other
you
names
are.
too.
Better save them, you know?
Yes.
And we travel a lot. My little pickup truck has 86,000 miles. We're going to be in Shreveport, Bossier, Louisiana next week. The following week, we're going to be in Huntsville, Alabama. And after that, we're going to Louisville, Kentucky for the National American Legion Convention.
Oh.
And, all of us are going to be there promoting the foundation and helping veterans get their license. And if Donna sells a book or two, that's great too.
Oh, now wait a minute. We need to sell more than a book or two, Rex.
That's right.
We need to sell a few thousand. So down at the No Gotti with Donna Snow King at donnasnowking.com.
Yes.
All right? All right. We'll see you guys on the floor.
Yeah, he autographs it.
He'll have to autograph it too?
Yeah. Because he's one of the characters in it.
Yeah. Okay.
See, actually, this book is autographed by both of us.
How about that? And how much does that book cost?
$20.
No.
Yeah.
That book's at least $40.
Yeah, we'd like to, but $20 is what you have to pay.
Yeah, it should be, but we want to sell
If you
it.
don't get the autographed one, it's going to cost you $40. If you get the autographed one, it's going to cost you $20. All right. We love having you guys on.
Thank you.
Welcome. And we're going to do this again to help out DonnaSnowKing.com. Thank you for being part of Veterans Impact.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
You bet. Hey, this is Jim Blythe with the one and only, the great Rotorhead Chuck Wright, Commissioner, Texas Veterans Commission. You know, a lot of people say, boy, Jim, you've got a great program that you put out for veterans called Veterans Impact Show. It started as Alliance for the Brave with this guy right here. Yep. He was really the originator, and I came in and then he got busy with Texas veterans. I got the program. So we are so close. And he has just received a phenomenal award from the Airpower Foundation of Texas here in Fort Worth at the Patriot Roundup. It's for outstanding service. Now, let me tell you something. Because I've known you for 12 years, that outstanding service ought to be about like that.
You are always way too kind to me.
Chuck, you have done so much for veterans. And you know, you are my go-to. When I need a program, I call you. But what's really important is what all you're doing for veterans with the TVC.
This is very much my life's mission. I've told this story before. Michelle and I, she's looking at expensive stuff at the John Wayne exhibit. Beautiful. If you haven't been, this is a pitch for Fort Worth and the John Wayne exhibit. It's incredible. But we went to, before COVID, it was a veteran film festival. And it was really interesting because one of the gentlemen was able to, in his film, interview W. Bush in the Oval Office, which is as I understand it, the only Oval Office where you can actually sit behind the Resolute desk. People go in there just to have that picture taken, and I don't blame them. And he made a comment in there when he asked him about working with veterans. He says, I want to spend the rest of my life serving veterans. And I leaned over to Michelle and I said, that SOB stole my line. No. It gets worse.
Oh.
So my Marine buddy, Mike Hood, big guy, we are at W's Warrior Open a year or two later. And we're in the VIP section, which we're not supposed to be, but nobody was going to stop a pair of Marines. And we run into the president. We get to meet him. One of my favorite pictures. Wonderful man. I don't care whether you like or hate his politics. He is so humble. He is so genuine. It is incredible. But I made the mistake. I actually told him the story, and I went, oh, my Lord, I just said SOB. To the President of the United States, and he looked at me and goes, it's your story from now on. You may have it. I said, sir, and I'm not even going to give you credit for it.
Well, I tell you what, Chuck, thank you for all you do. Thank you for getting me started with this show. Most of all, thank you for being my friend.
Hey, listen, it has been a joy.
It is. It is. It is. It is. And this is great.
This
is absolutely earned. So thank you. Thank you for being part of the Veterans Impact Show.
I love it.
All right.
Veteran saved a life. That's powerful. If you're watching from home on our first ever Patriot Roundup live broadcast, hello, and welcome to Patriot Roundup.
Unlike other nobilities, these titles are not inherited. They were earned through their blood, sweat, and tears. And that is the powerful trinity that secures freedom and peace through blood, sweat, and tears. Without veterans, without our nobility, we would not be free.
Oh, say